Welcome to Legit Pick Advisor Top 6 Best Running Watch 2025. Whether you're a beginner hitting the pavement for the first time or an elite athlete pushing your limits, this channel is here to guide you in finding the perfect GPS watch for your needs. We'll be reviewing the latest running watches, showcasing top picks for both newcomers and seasoned pros, and breaking down features like accuracy, battery life, performance tracking. Let's find the perfect pair for you. Check the link in description below. Like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and so you never miss a beat. Let's get started.
Number 6. Garmin Forerunner 165, launched in 2025, takes the brand's legacy of precision fitness tracking to the next level, offering an ideal blend of advanced features and sleek design for athletes and fitness enthusiasts alike, building on the success of previous models. The Forerunner 165 combines enhanced GPS accuracy, improved heart rate monitoring, and more robust workout tracking capabilities, whether you're training for a marathon, hiking through challenging terrains, or simply focusing on daily health metrics. This smartwatch provides the tools you need to optimize your performance and track your progress. With a bright, high-resolution touchscreen, the Forerunner 165 offers an intuitive user experience, seamlessly integrating with Garmin's expansive ecosystem of health and fitness apps. The watch's battery life has been significantly improved, ensuring that even the most demanding training sessions or long outdoor adventures are supported. Key features of the Forerunner 165 include real-time performance analytics, advanced recovery insights, and personalized workout suggestions, all while maintaining a lightweight, comfortable design suitable for both casual wear and high-intensity workouts. With its stylish, modern look, durability, and next-gen sensors, the Garmin Forerunner 165 is a perfect companion for anyone serious about tracking their fitness journey in 2025 and beyond. The Forerunner 165 from Garmin embraces the elements of a high-end running watch while fronting all the basic features, making it a fantastic budget-friendly running watch perfect for entry-level runners. Most people who use running watches often rely on their wearables for extended services that can be integrated into their daily lives. And for its reasonable price tag, you'd be surprised to see that the Forerunner 165 takes that a step further. One of its most useful features is the Morning Report, a service cribbed from the 165 above that gives you insights to your recovery process.
Number 5. Apple Watch Ultra 2. If you want the ultimate Apple Watch that you can take anywhere, including into the wilderness and under the sea, then the Apple Watch Ultra 2 will be perfect for you. It's not hugely different from the first iteration of the Ultra, but the screen is Apple's brightest screen ever, which makes it perfect on those days when you're fighting to see the screen because of glare from the sun on the side of the mountain. The refresh rate is like water falling off a duck's back. And it's Apple at its peak. It's the best smartwatch screen we've ever seen in person. From a purely technical standpoint, the new S9 SIP chip enables a range of new features, including the hands-free double-tap control. This innovative new gesture allows you to start workouts, dismiss timers, answer calls, and more, all hands-free. These small changes have made an already great watch into one of the very best on the market, which is why it also merits inclusion in our best smartwatch guide. The Apple Watch Ultra 2 is available now. Your purchasing journey is pretty straightforward in comparison to the Apple Watch Series 9. While the Apple Watch Series 9 comes with a whole host of choice attached to it, which color, which size, which band, GPS or cellular, there's just a single Apple Watch Ultra 2 to choose from. Number 4. Garmin Instinct 2 is a fantastic running watch. If you've ever laced up your shoes and been about to head out the door, then realized your watch is going to run flat before you finish, the Instinct 2 has battery life that can be measured in weeks rather than days or hours, and in the right conditions its solar variants can keep running indefinitely. Tracking workouts require a little extra juice, but on a sunny day, a 2-hour run with all sensors enabled barely made a dent in the battery. The Instinct 2 is seriously robust with a fiber-reinforced resin case and bezel rather than the flashier stainless steel of some higher-end Garmin watches, which means it's light and shrugs off knocks and drops, making it a solid option for trail runners too. Garmin has added some fun new colors this time around, so you'll be easily visible while exploring woodland routes during our tests. The only real downside we found is that the Instinct 2's monochrome memory in-pixel MIP display isn't Great for maps. You can plot routes in the Garmin Connect app or import ones from third-party sources, but the watch itself will only be able to give you a vague impression of your bearing. If you want to explore new places, then the Fenix 7 or Epix would be a better choice, but otherwise the Instinct 2 is easy to recommend. This fun new direction is reflected in a jazzier color palette, including hues like poppy red and electric lime, and the new ability to download custom apps and faces to make the watch your own. It's certainly not a subtle watch, but it's loud in a self-aware way. Number 3, Garmin Fenix 8 was perhaps the most anticipated watch from Garmin in a very long time, and the reveal didn't disappoint. The Garmin Fenix 7 series has been consistently rated among the best Garmin watches ever, and the Garmin Fenix 8 is packing most of Garmin's best hardware features that were introduced in the years since the Fenix 7 was released. Features like an AMOLED display, a microphone and speaker for calls, and an LED torch for attracting attention or running safely at night, and for seeing in the dark, have been folded into the Fenix 8. It now has new waterproofing and an Apple Watch Ultra-style dive watch capability cribbed from the Garmin Descent series. The watch can act as a working dive computer for scuba activities down to 40 meters, although in our exclusive chat with Garmin product lead John Hostler, he revealed that the watch can actually go beyond that depth. Unsurprisingly, it's a fantastic watch. It's built like a tank without being too obnoxious, although it doesn't deviate much from older Garmin's. In fact, it looks almost the same as my Garmin Epix Pro. At first glance, you know what you're getting, and if you like Garmin's existing stable of adventure watches, this is the best one yet. However, that performance excellence comes with an eye-watering price tag, which is almost too much in comparison to its contemporaries. Almost but not quite. I considered knocking off half a star, but this may well be the best performing Garmin watch I've ever tried. Structurally, the Garmin Fenix 8 looks almost identical to the Fenix and Epix watches that came before it. The Epix line was a version of the Fenix with that gorgeous smartwatch-like AMOLED screen, but Epix doesn't exist anymore. Garmin has axed the name and folded it in with the main Fenix line. The Fenix 8 inherits that AMOLED screen as an option, while the Memory in Pixel MIP screen is Garmin's traditional duller battery-efficient screen, with Power Glass solar technology which extends the watch's battery life. If you spend around 3 hours or more outdoors, the screen is made of Corning Gorilla Glass as standard, but an upgrade to the harder category of sapphire glass is available. Likewise, the Fenix 8's case is a mix of tough polymer and stainless steel, but you can upgrade the metal components to titanium for an additional cost. These upgrades are on top of the already steep price, but the base model should be more than sufficient for all but the most adventurous outdoors people. The thick, wipe-clean silicone Garmin band will be familiar to most, but it can be swapped with a trail-specific fabric loop. Number 2, Coros Pace 3. Like its predecessor, the Pace 2 is an outstanding running tool at just 32G. It's barely noticeable on the wrist, but includes lots of features we'd expect to find in more expensive running watches, including outstanding accuracy workout modes tailor-made for runners and triathletes. We tested it in the pool and found stroke count accurate and compatibility with third-party sensors like chest strap heart rate monitors. Running fitness is a new composite metric that tells you everything you need to know in a single number, which is great. It's the best value in the list by far when you consider longevity and amount of features for price. If you do happen to stray off the radar in a tunnel, for example, the watch automatically calculates your cadence and stride length so you can keep monitoring your progress. In our tests, our only complaint was that the screen was a little dim and could be tricky to read in daylight without a tap of the backlight button, which puts a small dent in its otherwise impressive battery life, but that's a small gripe. The Coros Pace 3 is a strong entry in the best cheap running watch stakes, and perhaps has even earned a place as one of the best running watches released this year. It's a slender and lightweight device at 32G with a nylon strap 39G if you opt for silicone, but it's a powerhouse for evaluating your running performance, collecting plenty of information on stride length, cadence, heart rate zones, elevation, and more, presenting it all in an accessible, legible format. Music storage, a redesigned rear sensor array, a toggle on-off touchscreen functionality, and improved satellite navigation tech have meant a small price increase, but it's still an excellent buy unless you own its admittedly similar predecessor. It's a superb stripped-back running companion and should serve most recreational road runners very well indeed. Number 1. Garmin Forerunner 265. When it comes to tracking your runs, whether you're just starting your fitness journey or pushing yourself to elite athletic levels, the right running watch can make all the difference. The Garmin Forerunner 265 stands out in 2025 as one of the top GPS watches for athletes at all levels, combining advanced features, user-friendly design, and precision tracking. It's a versatile tool that helps beginners stay motivated and enables experienced athletes to push their limits. In this guide, we'll explore why the Garmin Forerunner 265 is a must-have for runners, highlighting its standout features, performance, and how it caters to both newcomers and seasoned athletes alike. If you enjoy running as part of triathlon training, the Garmin Forerunner 265 is a great watch for you. It's as good as the Forerunner 955. Only the fact it's a very iterative update and shares many of the same features as its predecessors stopped it from winning an elusive 5 stars. It's reasonably priced if you can't stretch to some of the more expensive entries in Garmin's stable. Its location tracking and biometrics are extremely accurate thanks to the latest Garmin software and multi-band GPS, and it's packed with genuinely useful training tools to help you get more from your runs, bike rides, and swims. Last year's training readiness score is here, and heart rate variability functions allow you to more accurately tell if you're fully recovered, offering training suggestions based on how ready or how fatigued you might be. It measures how well you've recovered from the previous day's exertions, which helps you make every training run as effective as possible. We were also particularly impressed by the full-color on-screen maps, which make navigation easy on such a display, and the sheer degree of customization on offer, especially via the new AMOLED screen. Building your own interval sessions around time or distance, for example, is surprisingly straightforward.
That wraps up our guide to the best running watches of 2025. Whether you're just starting your running journey, or you're a seasoned athlete pushing for new personal bests, there's a GPS watch here for you. Make sure to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth reviews and running tips. Drop a comment below with your favorite watch, or let us know if you have any questions. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep running, keep improving, and we'll see you in the next one.